They say love conquers all. Do you agree? Well, feel the intense heat and fascinating romance as we talk about the top 10 Korean drama of 2019. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button to be updated on our upcoming list. So let's get started.
영어 딴 거 아니야?
이러라면 사실은 뭐 이렇게 뭐
왜 다 홈쇼핑이야?
At number 10, Abyss. A beautiful prosecutor named Go So-yoon was murdered in her apartment. And due to a strange glass ball called Abyss, she was revived but gained a different appearance. This abyss can bring a dead person back to life but loses their original looks and obtain a new appearance depends on how kind or bad they are. It will also find its owner and cannot be disowned. On the other hand, Chamin, a friend of Go So-yoon, got also into a different accident and dies. Chamin is unattractive but has a good heart and comes to a rich family. He was also revived by the Abyss and is now charming and handsome. Together, they will work to find out who is the culprit for So-yoon's death.
근데 지금 이 상태라면 너보다 내가 더 위험하지 않을까? 응?
치워 진짜 짜증나.
At number 9, Romance is a bonus book. Cha Yun-ho and Kang Dan-i are childhood friends that treated each other as siblings for more than 20 years. Both of them love to read that they even dreamed to publish their own book. Yun-ho always got Tani's back whenever she had a problem, just like saving her in an accident and supporting her on the day of her wedding, even Yun-ho disapproved. Later in the story, Cha Yun-ho becomes the youngest chief editor at a publishing company while Kang Dan-i used to be a famous copywriter. And due to Dan-i's personal problems, she got divorced and now struggles to get a job. When their path meets again, Dan-i lies in her background and able to apply for a job. But when Yun-ho realized Dan-i's real situation, he immediately helped her and gave it a chance to be a temporary task support worker. Can Dan-i impress Yun-ho and other senior staffs in the company? And watch how will they develop their true feelings for each other. And at number 8, he is psychometric. A story of Lee An, a man who can see a person's past just by touching their skin. He acquired this ability after losing his parents in a fire incident. Although he could read other person's past, he still struggles to do it properly. Here he met Yoon Jae-in, a woman that helps him to stay focused whenever he's with her. And together, they will try to solve the fire incident mystery that indeed a suspicious happening had taken place. Kang Sung-mo, a prosecutor, and Yoon Ji-soo, an investigator, will also help them to solve the problem. Will their team up really solve this case, or they will just see even more serious problems? So check out and see on how these events will connect them to each other. At number 7, The Tale of Nok-do. Nok-do is a man living in an island with his father and brother. Unfortunately, assassins attacked their home, leaving their father seriously injured. He has a lot of questions after the incident. Who were those assassins, where they came from, and who was their leader? As Nok-do investigates the truth, he followed an assassin who can barely move, and that's where he discovers a place called Mountain for Widows. He pretended to be a woman for this mission to be successful. On the same place, he met a woman named Dong-ju, whom later on he fell in love. While he tried to put the puzzle pieces back together, he found out a secret that is supposed to be buried 20 years ago, and revealed the mystery that made his life miserable and hated the king more than ever. Watch the intense journey of Nok-do as he seeks revenge for his family, and would this revenge be the key to find his true love? At number 6, Hotel de Luna. Have you ever heard a drama where the woman was cursed and managed a hotel until the deities let her rest? Not yet? Well, you better not miss this fantasy drama which will surely penetrate your hearts. Jang Man-wol, the owner of Hotel de Luna, an extraordinary hotel that provides services to the ghosts to satisfy their life with no regrets before sending them to the afterlife. Manuel already lived thousands of years and stuck to run the hotel because of a curse. Meanwhile, Gu Chen-sung is a faint-hearted human who became the manager of the Hotel de Luna that's supposed to be run by the spirits. And he only did that thing to pay off his father's debt. Even though Chen-sung's job is to only manage the hotel, he also helps Manuel find peace. As this exciting story continues, Manuel's past will be clarified and you'll find out what exactly is Chen-sung's role in her life.
벗지마! 선글라스 벗지마! 당신 눈 없는 거 알아? 벗으면 너무 무섭단 말이야. 가! 가! 가!
At number 5, Vagabond. Others thought the airplane crash was caused by technical issues, but Cha Dal-gon, a stunt man, was not satisfied with what happened. For some reason, there is something that bothers him. And unexpectedly, his nephew had accidentally recorded the criminal's face before the crash incident. No one believed Cha Dal-gon at first, even the grieving families of the other victims, until such time he gathered solid evidence that would help him in the case. Together with Go Hae-ri and other people of NIS, they were able to convict some criminals, but powerful enemies are still out there. Circumstances were reversed and they were eventually charged from the people they trusted. So don't miss to watch this action crime drama, and I'm pretty sure you'll definitely wish for a part 2.
기억이 안 나요.
At number 4, When the Camellia Blooms. When you hear about this title, I'm pretty sure you'll be curious on what this drama is all about. This is a story of a 34-year-old Dong Baek that moved in Angsan with his only son. She opens a bar there and name it Camellia. Everyone in town is confused on why she likes to run that business, as that will be the only bar in their location. Dong Baek has been living an unfortunate life where she was abandoned by her mother and left to an orphanage. Later on, a serial killer goes around in town and kills innocent people including Yang Mi, which is her only bar staff. And for some unknown reasons, Dong Baek becomes a target. Follow Dong Baek's life on how she can overcome it, and who exactly is Young Shik, a policeman that fell in love with her. Will they be able to catch the murderer?
그냥요, 그냥 맨날 오고 싶을 것 같아요. 그래도 돼요? 되죠?
At number 3, Angel's Last Mission Love. Kim Dan is an angel who was given a lot of missions that he always failed to accomplish. One of the reasons is because of he was so kind-hearted and don't want to send anyone to heaven, even the animals. One day, he met Lee Yeon-seo, a woman that is about to die on a car accident, and opposed to Kim Dan's job, he just saved her. Little did he know that this woman will be his last mission before he permanently go to heaven. And his mission is to find true love for Lee Yeon-seo. Unfortunately, Lee Yeon-seo turns blind because of the accident. That results her to become selfish and ungrateful with everything she has, despite of being the heiress of a ballet organization. Will Kim Dan be really able to help Yeon-seo find her true love? Or maybe what they're looking for was just there on their side.
나랑 처음 만난 데라서?
On the second spot, the number 2, The Fiery Priest. The story of unique priests that fight bad guys. Father Michael is a priest that was raised and considered as a real son by Father Lee. In their Catholic orphanage, thugs always cause troubles, persuading Father Lee to sell the land to them, telling him that they plan it to redevelop, which everyone knows is just for them to use for their dirty business. Unfortunately, someone suddenly killed Father Lee, and since then, Father Michael has been disobedient and no longer care about the church rules. And while trying to find the culprit who committed the crime, the secret past of Father Michael that he keeps and tries to forget has been revealed. Although the show is full of mystery and action, it will also definitely make you laugh. Watch and find out how interesting Father Michael's life before he became a priest.
나 대관령 말대가리요.
미안 미친놈아. 닉네임도 똑바로 치. 그게 뭐야?
And for our top list, at number 1, Crash Landing on You. Due to a paragliding accident, Yoon Se-ri unexpectedly landed from South Korea to North Korea because of the strong storm, wherein she was found hanging on a tree by Ri Jong-hyuk, a captain in the North Korean Special Police Force. North Korea have plenty strict laws and circumstances which includes banning South Korean people from entering. So when Se-ri found out where she was, she immediately fled but failed because of being unfamiliar with the place. Captain Ri was skeptical with Se-ri's actions as Se-ri begged him to help her get away and go back to South Korea. And now, in order for Se-ri to go home safely, they need to work together and Captain Ri's unit will also give an assistance. Can they really find a way to get Se-ri back home, and what other dangers do they have to overcome? Be amazed and fall in love with a lot of twists in this comedy romance drama that you'll surely laugh and cry.
분이 고양이처럼 엄청 민감하신 분이에요. 계란도요 8분 27초 삶은 것만 드세요. 8분 30초 삶은 거 갖다 드리면 퍽퍽하다고 귀신같이 알아가 그런 분이에요.
So that's it for today's list. Leave a like if you enjoy our video and don't forget to subscribe to be updated for more upcoming top 10 videos. See ya!